Hello students, welcome back. Today I am explaining exercise 1.2 again because some students told me in yesterday videos they didn't understand the exercise 1.2. So again I am explaining exercise 1.2, 6th standard exercise 1.2, page number 16. So in this exercise, they have given some word problems. Now we are trying to solve these problems in the easiest way. Okay. So first question is, a book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at counter on first, second, third and final day was respectively. Respectively means, so see here, what is the first here? So first number, first day, tickets sold 1094. Second day, 1812. Third day, 2050. And final day, 2751. Respectively means in what they have given the week or day, on that according we have to take the values. Okay. Final day was respectively. Find the total number. Find the total number of tickets sold all the 4 days. Find the total means what we have to do? Addition. Okay. Find the total. Underline the word. Find the total means we have to add these numbers. So write the statements here. Number, this is the short form of number. N-O dot means number. Okay. Number of tickets sold on first day. So first day is 1094. Okay. Number of tickets sold on second day. Number of tickets sold on second day, 1812. Okay. Number of tickets sold on third day, 2050. Number of tickets sold on fourth day, 2751. We have to add these numbers. Before adding, we have to write like this. Okay. So in ones place, all the numbers should in ones place only. And in tens, all the numbers should be like this. Okay. And in thousand place, write in a thousand place. Okay, students. Like you have to write one below the another. If you are confused how to write, just put the column like this. Okay. Like this also you have to write. It is ones, tens, hundred, thousands. Okay. So 1094, 1812, 2050, 2751. Like that you have to write and add the all numbers. Okay. So like this you have to add. Else you have to write like this. Both are correct. So if you add all these numbers, we will get 7700 tickets. What is this? This is the tickets sold on all the 4 days. So tickets, total number of tickets sold, 7707. Okay. Whenever I am explaining the problems, you have to open your classwork and note it down in the classwork along with the dates. No need to write a question. Directly you have to write the question number and solution. Okay. Solution of that question. Okay. Now, second one. Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in a test match. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. So far he scored means till now what he scored 6,980. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need. So, how many more? Underline this word. How many more? Okay, how many more? It means, see, I will tell you one example. I have rupees 10 with me. Okay, I have rupees 10 with me. And you have rupees 6 with you. Okay, I have rupees 10. You have rupees 6. How much money more I have? For this we have to, what we have to do? How much money I have more than you? Means we have to subtract, isn't it? 10 minus 6, it's 4. I have 4 rupees more than you. Okay, so like that. So, number of runs Shekhar scored. Number of runs Shekhar scored is 6,980. Number of runs he wants to complete 10,000. Need more runs? We have to subtract 6,980 from 10,000. Or another way. This is the one way and it is the another way. Both get same answer. In both method we get same answer. So see here, or it's another method. It is one method. It's another method. So see here, run to be achieved. How much run he have to achieve? 10,000, right? 10,000. Run scored. How much he run scored? 6,980. What we have to do? We subtract 6,000 from 10,000. So put minus sign here. If you subtract 6,980 from 10,000, we will get 3,020 runs. So it is the runs required to score more. Okay. Hope you are all understood. Next one. Third question. In an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and he is nearest rival. Rival means competitor. Okay. Rivals scored 3,48,700 votes. By what margin did he successful? By what margin? Underline this word. By what margin did the successful candidate win the election? Okay. So for this, I will tell another example here. I ate 10 chocolates on Monday. Okay. I ate 10 chocolates on Monday. You ate 5 chocolates on Monday. So we have to comparing by what difference or how much more I eat than you. Means we have to subtract. By what margin? By how many more? How many more? Okay. These words indicate we have to subtract. We have to do the subtraction. Okay. So here votes scored secured by successful candidate. Successful candidate means winning candidate. Okay. Successful candidates 5,77,500. Votes scored by rival. Rival means competitor. 3,48,700. We have to subtract. Okay. So put the minus sign here and subtract these two numbers. Okay. So we get 2,28,500. It is the margin by which he won the election. Means difference between rival candidate and the successful candidate is 2,28,800. Okay, students. Now come to fourth one. So see here, fourth question is Kirti bookstore sold books worth rupees 2,85,891 in the first week of June and book worth rupees 4,768 in the second week of the month. How much was the sale for the 2 weeks? How much was the sale for the 2 weeks together. Underline the words together. Together means total sales. What do you mean by total sales? They have sold in different weeks. So in the first week it's a 2,85,000 and in a second week 4,768. Together sales means we have to what? We have to add these two numbers. In which week the sale greater and by how much? It's another question in the same question. In which week was the sale greater and by how much? By how much means we have to subtract. Underline the together by how much, both the words. Okay. Now write the statements here. Sale in first week. Sale in first week 2,85,891. Sale in second week 4,768. What we have to do? We have to add these two numbers. Put the plus sign here. Write one below the another number like this. Okay. If you add these two numbers, we will get 6,86,659. Together sale means in first and second week. Second week, both the week sales. It's a together sale or total sales. Okay. Now another question is, in that question only we have another question. In which week was the sale greater? So we have to compare these two numbers here. 4,768 and 2,85,891. Compare lakhs place. It's a 4 here, it's a 2 here. So which one is greater? 4 lakh is greater. Put the greater sign here. Right below this, sales in second week was greater. It's a second week sale, it's a first week sale. So which week sale is greater? They asked. So sales in second week was greater. Write this below this number. Okay. And another question is, by how much? By how much is in a week's second week sales was greater? We have to find the difference between 2 weeks. Okay. Write sales in second week. What Kirti sold in a second week? 4,768. 4,768. Below that, sales in a first week. How much books she sold in a first week? 2,85,891. We have to subtract. So put the minus sign here. Subtract these two numbers. We will get 1,14,877. So this is the more sale. Okay. By comparing first and second week sales, in a second week it's a more. How much more? 1,14,877. Okay students. Now come to fifth question. Fifth question. Find the difference between the greatest and the least number, least that can be written using the digits 62743 each only once. Means it is a formation of number. It's a single digit number. It's a single digit number. We have to make 5 digit number. Okay. Using this, we have to form greatest number. To form a greatest number, we have to write these digits in a descending order. Descending order means arranging the numbers from biggest to smallest. See here, first greatest number among these numbers 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. We arrange these numbers in a descending order. Then we will get 76,432 as the greatest number. And if we arrange these numbers in a ascending order, ascending means smallest to biggest, we get 23,467. It's a least. Least number means smallest number. Okay. So we form greatest number and the least number. Then we have to find the difference. Underline the word difference. What do you mean by difference here? Difference means we have to subtract. Okay. This is the greatest number formed by these, using these digits. It's a single digit number. Means only one number. By using these one number, we have formed 6-digit number. It is read as 76,432. It's the greatest number. Least means smallest number. If we arrange these numbers in the ascending order, we will get least means smallest number. So we have to find the difference. So put the minus sign here and subtract these two numbers. We will get 52,962. It's a difference. Okay. Now come to 6th question. So see here. A machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws. Okay. Screw means that small nuts, that is called screws. Okay. Screws a day. How many screw did it produce in the month of January? Underline the word January. Okay. So for one day a machine manufactures. Manufacture means production. Get produce means manufactures. Okay. Preparing the screws. 2,825. In how much day? In a one day. In a one day, a machine produce 2,825. Okay. How many screws did it produce in a month of January? Means they have mentioned the January month. How many days in a month of January? There is a 31 days. Okay. So screw manufactured in a day, 2,825. Screw manufactured in 31 days. Why this 31? Because of they mentioned January. In the month of January we have 31 days. For that purpose we have multiplied by 31 here. 2,825 into 31. We will get 87,575. Manufactured in the month of January. Okay students. Now next question. Next question. A merchant had rupees 78,592 with her. A merchant had rupees 78,592 with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1,200 each. Each means for one radio, the cost of the radio is 1,200. She purchased 40 radios. Okay. Now, how much money will remain with her after purchase? So, see here. You have a rupees 10 rupees with you. Okay. For example, you have rupees 10. If you buy any things for rupees 6, how much you remain with how much money remains with you? We have to subtract this, isn't it? So 10 minus 6, 4. 4 rupees left with you. Okay students, like that. Cost of one radio set is 1,200. Cost of 40 radio sets. For one radio, she paid 1,200 and he purchased 40 radios. So we have to multiply. 1,200 into 40. Rupees 48,000. She had 78,592. In that amount, she purchased 40 radio sets by paying 48,000. Okay. How much money she left? So, for that we have to subtract. Okay. Money she had. How much money had? 78,592. Right here. And money spent. Money she spent. How much money spent? Money spent in the form of purchase of radio by paying 48,000. So, write below this number 48,000 and subtract these two. Okay. Subtract this one. So, we will get 30,592. money left. Okay. Try to understand the problem. Next one, 8th question. The student multiplied 7236 by 65 instead of multiplying 56. So he made a mistake. He have to multiply by 56, but by mistake he multiplied by 65. By how much was the answer greater than the correct answer? So see here, a students have to multiply into 56. These problems he has to solve. He has to solve, but by mistake what he did? 7236 into 65. Instead of 56, he multiplied by 65. What they have asked here? How much was the difference? How much was his answer greater than the correct answer? So this is the correct answer and this is the wrong answer. They have asked how much greater than the correct answer. So for that we have to multiply both the situations. See here, in wrong situation or wrong answer. Wrong answer means he multiplied by 65. We have to multiply by these two numbers. 7236 into 65. We get 4,70,000. It's a wrong answer. Okay, it's a wrong answer. But correct answer, what would be the correct answer if you multiplied by these two numbers? 7236 into 56. Okay, we get 4,05,216. Okay, this is the correct answer. This is the wrong answer. They have asked how much greater answer, how much was his greater than the correct answer. It's a correct answer, it's a wrong answer. So how much greater answer they asked? For that purpose we have to subtract these two. Right, difference here, wrong answer. What is the wrong answer? 4,70,340. What is the correct answer? 4,05,200. So wrong answer is 4,70,340. Correct answer is 4,05,216. So subtract these numbers, we get 65,124. It's a difference. Okay. Next, come to 9th one. 9th one. So to stitch a shirt, 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth is needed. Out of 40 meter cloths, how many shirts can stitch and how much cloth will remain? So see here, there is a 40 meter cloths here. Okay, there is a 40 meter cloths. In that cloths, to prepare one shirt, the cloth required is 2 meter 15 centimeter. Okay, so after that what they asked here, how many shirts can be stitched in 40 meters. Okay, and cloth require and how much cloth will remain? We find both. Okay, so see here, in 40 meter how much shirt will be prepared and how much material will be left or remains. For that purpose, see here, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, isn't it? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 2 meter is equal to 200 centimeter. So see here, they have given meter and centimeter. We have to convert both in a same unit. Okay, so see here, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 2 meter is equal to 200 centimeter. It's already in centimeter. Centimeter both are same. So for that purpose we have to add these two numbers. We will get 250 centimeter. Okay. Cloth we have 40 meter. 40 meter. That also converted into centimeter because we have to divide. Okay. So for that purpose unit will be same. So 4040 meters is equal to. So see here. 4 meter is equal to 400 centimeter. 40 meter is equal to 4000 centimeter. So see here, 215 centimeter, 4000 centimeter. I hope you are all understood how this 4000 came. So see here, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 40 meter is equal to 4000 centimeter. Okay, so number of shirts can be stitched. So what we have to do? 4000 divided by 215. Okay, 4000 divided by 215. So if we divide 4000 by 215, so see here, 215 ones are 215. If you subtract this from this, we will get 185. Brought down 0 here, it will become 1850. 215 8s are 1720. If you subtract from this, the remainder is 130. It's a remaining cloth. Okay. So 18 shirts can be prepared with this cloth. Okay. 18 shirts can be prepared. Okay. Now this is the remaining cloth. So 130 centimeter equals to 1 meter 30 centimeter cloth remains. So here 1 meter means 100 centimeter. If you subtract 100 from this, we will get 30. It's written in centimeter. 1 meter 30 centimeter cloth remains. Next, 10th one. Machine is packed in a box, each weighing 4 kg 500 gram. Means one machine weighing weight. The weight of machine is 4 kg 500 gram. How many such boxes can be loaded? How many boxes can be loaded in a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kg? Means capacity of the what they have told, capacity of a van is 800 kg. Means if you put more than 800 kg, it won't carry because its capacity is only 800 kg. Okay. So weight of one box we have to find first here. 4 kg 500 gram. You already know 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So 4 kg is equal to 4000 gram plus 500. Altogether 4500 grams. Okay. Now maximum weight that can be carried by van, 800 kg. 800 kg means 800 into 1000. It will become 8 lakh gram. One machine weight is 4500 gram and a van carry 8 lakh gram. Okay students. So how much boxes we have to put in that van, that we have to find here. So number of boxes is equal to 8 lakh divided by 4500. 8 lakh divided by 4500. So see here, 2020 get cancelled. It remains 8000 by 45. 8000 by 45 means we have to divide 8000 by 45 here. So see here, 45 ones are 45. If you subtract 45 from 80, we will get 35. Brought down 0 here, it will become 350. Okay. 45 sevens are 315. 315, if you subtract 300 from 15 from 350, we get again 335. Brought down 0 this here, again 45 sevens are 350. It's a remaining. We don't want this. We want only this. What is this here? Number of boxes. This is the number of boxes which can be loaded in a van. Okay. Now, next question. Next question. The distance between the school and the house of a student's house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both ways. Both way means one time going to school and again coming back to home. It's a one way, it's a both way. Okay, both way means going and coming. Okay, so see here. Every day she walks both way means going and coming. Find the total distance covered by his in 6 days. So what we have to do? First we have to convert these into meter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 1 meter is equal to, see here, it will become 1875 meter. Okay, 1875 meter. It's a one way, means it's here 1875. She goes from house to school. Again she came back 1875 meter. Okay, it's going and coming. So if we add these both, we will get, if you add these to get, we get 3750. For one day she walks or she walks 3750 meter. In one day she walks 3750. Okay. In 6 days means for one day she walk this meter. In 6 days, how much meter should she walk or should he walk? For that purpose we have to multiply here. 3750 into 6. We get 22,500 kilometer. Okay, 22,500 kilometer. Sorry, meter. If you convert into kilometer, 22 kilometer 500 meter. Okay, 22 kilometer 500 meter. Okay, hope you are all understood. Next one. A vessel has 4 liter and 500 ml. 4 liter 500 ml of curd. In how many glasses each 25 ml capacity can it be filled? Means in a one vessel. So vessel means like this. Okay. In a one vessel it contains 4 liter 500 ml. It's a capacity of a vessel. Okay. It contains 4 liter and 500 ml curd. In how many glasses? Means in how many glasses these curd can be shifted. Okay, its glass capacity is 25 ml. Means its a whole curd can be shifted, or in how many glasses these whole curd can be shifted. Okay. That we have to find here. So for that purpose, see here, 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. 4 liter is equal to 4000. 4 liter is equal to 4000 ml. Again we have to add plus 500. We get 4500 ml. 4500 ml. Okay. The capacity of the glass is 25 ml. If we divide 4500 by 25, we will get the number of glasses here. So number of glasses is equal to 4500. It's a curd divided by 25. 25 is a 1 glass capacity. So if you divide 4500 by 25, so see here, 25 ones are 25. If you subtract 25 from 45, we get 20. Brought down 0 here. 25 8s are 200. So again brought down 0 here. So shift this 0 in this side. So number of glasses is 180. Means in 180 glasses in 180 glasses we can shift these 4500 ml curd. Okay students, hope you are all understood. Thank you.